Hey everybody, it's JLantis here and welcome back to another tutorial, and today we're going to repaint Nina Thumbell's accessories to match her webisode look and her artwork. Alrighty, so grab your equipment ready and let's get started. So we're going to start off with her tiara. So in the webisode, her tiara is just all pink, but in the artwork and her doll, it already has some yellow parts painted on it. So I'm going to throw in a bunch of different colors like purples, pinks, and greens just to make it look really natural and as if she just gathered all these flowers in the forest and accessorized with it. Now I'm going to add a little bit of pink in the middle of the already painted yellow parts to form that little pollen thingy, the flowers thingy in the middle. I don't know what to call that. They are pollen, right? That's how they pollinate from there? Okay, we're gonna stop our biology lesson and move on with the paint. Now we're gonna set the tiara aside for a bit, and while we still have her pink paint ready, we're gonna move on to her boots first. So in the webisode, her boots have all these little tulips flower all over her boots and not just at the top. So we're gonna use the pink paint to fill those flowers in, especially at the heels, which have the big one. So I'm going to be running back and forth between different parts of the accessories if the same shade of paint needs to be used on them, so I can cover all of them evenly at the same time. And I suggest doing the heels part last for easier handling. Then I'm going to use a little bit of yellow to fill in the cores of the purple flowers, but I find that it's easier to base it with the white paint first and then coat it with the yellow paint later. So next up, we're moving on to her belt. So in the webisode, her belt is all green, but in her artwork and her doll is a mixture of green and yellow. So just like her tiara, I'm just going to throw in a bunch of different colors to make it really fun and flirty. And I'm going to do a white base coat for the yellow parts. And while we let that dry, we're going to start off with our different colors. And now we're going to throw in some green to please the eyes. And the really fun thing about this restyle is that I don't have a set idea in my mind. I'm just painting these flowers as we go, so feel free to paint whatever color you like on whichever flower. Then finalize your white flowers with your top yellow coat. And more pollen action! So the yellow flowers get a green core, but you can always do any color you like. Next, I'm gonna give her a bracelet using one of the vine pieces from a Venus doll and trying to match the color from her purse as much as I can and paint the bracelet. For her necklace, I'm just gonna give it some purple accents and using a shimmer paint highlight some of the already pink areas. And using the same shimmer paint, I decided to go over the flowers on her boots to give it the extra shiny touch. Now here's a close-up look at the items before we put it on her. So we have a necklace and her boots, and I really love the shimmer paint because it just gives that nice little touch, depth, and detail to the flowers. And I painted the thorns of her bracelet pink so it looks like little flower petals instead of thorns. And ta-da! So here is Nina with her completed look. So I'm really happy with how she turned out, and this restyle is one of my favorites because I didn't have anything that I have to decisively follow. I just went with it and, did what I wanted to do and go crazy with it. So it's really fun and I'm overall really happy with how she turned out. And a little extra thing I did is that I added some dark green accents onto her boots and her purse, so it gives that illusion that it's actually made out of real leaves and vines and flower stems. Alright everybody, so I guess that wraps up my tutorial on how to paint Nina Thumbell's accessories, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you can thumbs up and subscribe to check out more of my videos, and if you decide to follow this restyle, make sure you tag me your works on my Instagram at JLantisToys and I'll check them out. But right now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye!